welcome to Fifth Dimension. So I know I've been MIA the entire month and I apologize for that. However, I didn't want October to end without giving you a little spooky treat. So this reading's theme is Halloween treat for you from the universe. So what is this treat? Pile number 1 is going to be the Almond Joy with the 9 of Wands. So this is going to be current energy, by the way. Pile number 2 is going to be the KitKat with the 10 of Presents, which is the 10 of Pentacles. And pile 3 is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup with the 2 of Bats. As always, choose whichever you feel most drawn to, and if that's more than one pile, I would trust that, loves. Choose wisely. I'll see you at your piles. Hi, pile number 1. I think I said pie. Thank you for joining me for your reading. I actually want to get right into it. Pile number 1, clearly there's a lot of shit going on with you with the 9 of Wands. It seems like you've been having to stand your ground and very firmly. Let's go ahead and get one more clarifier as far as current energy, and this is just energy check-in. Time to breathe, disseminating moon. Yes, coming to a place of almost, right? Getting to a place of almost having a breath of relief, some sort of period of rest, maybe vacation, maybe relaxation, maybe just the end of a lot of circumstances that are causing you overwhelmment, stress, or some clarity may be coming to you soon. Could be any of those things. Regardless, you've been very overwhelmed. Putting a lot of energy into something that you sort of is like wearing you out, but you've been hanging in there, okay? So if that resonates with what you've been experiencing, then I'm going to say this is your pile. So I'm going to erase that energy. And we're going to see what the universe is going to offer you as a treat. So energy that should be coming in for you that the universe is offering as a treat. What can we expect for pile number 1? What treat can pile number 1 expect to receive? All right, that's a good amount. The 10 of Wands. The end of that feeling, the end of the burden, the end of the overwhelmment, the exhaustion. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Moon, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you've been in the dark about something that's going to become clear for you. Being hidden, something that you don't see coming, something that you don't see that's shifting for you. I sort of feel like there's a lot of folk, or there has been a lot of circumstances that have been making you feel like a lot of lack of, a lot of dissatisfaction, would be saying it lightly. But obviously you can take it through the scales wherever that lands for you. However, there's something that's shifting for you that you don't see currently. But it feels like it's coming in waves, okay? So something that's going to start to show itself. Yes. I'm seeing that very clearly as far as like coming in waves and little bits and pieces, but to expect each wave to come with more momentum. So a wave of some sort of satisfaction. It's like getting to the river after having been in some sort of drought of some sort. For some of you, this could very well be like financially, because of the Pentacles there. But regardless, it's just some sort of feeling of trying to get to. The 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles is telling me there's been like some striving. There's been a lot of energy being put into, but no outcome from it. There's no something that's been, you know, like what you're seeking has not been gained. And because of that, there's like this feeling I've been striving for it for a long time and feeling overly exhausted, almost to the point of feeling like it may not come. You may not get there, sort of something like that. And I keep on like stopping here at the moon because I can't really pinpoint what it is that's sort of on the, it's like on the down low. There's something that's shifting for you. The Page of Cups. An opportunity. A chance. An opening. Something like that. Just something that makes itself, that appears almost out of nowhere, but it changes things for you. Because although it may seem like something small that's coming in for you, like this tiny little treat, you may not think, oh, well, sure, it's going to temporarily fill my craving, but will it really hold me off? It's sort of the vibe that I'm getting, like, oh, this is it, like I've been working my ass off and this is it. It's just this little baby fish. Like, no, like I want the giant tuna. Whatever, you know what I mean, just like a big fish. But the baby fish will be very satisfying. And remember, I said like it's coming in waves. It's something that comes with growth is what I'm sort of getting. But like I said, each wave that comes is going to hold more weight, hold more momentum. And I don't know what that means for you. But it just means like if you've been looking out, but like you've been looking out for the tuna. It's like something, like you're not going to miss it. Because I was about to say, like, don't let the opportunity miss you. Like, for looking towards expectation of some sort. But I feel like there's no way. There's no way you're going to miss this opportunity. But it's hidden from you right now. It's not made itself known. Or it's in the works. Or it's just on the brink of, is sort of what I'm getting. Let me get a few more. But I definitely feel like it's whatever it is that you have been seeking, that you've been striving for. What messages do we want to leave pile number 1 with in regards to this treat and this changing of the times? We have the Sun. I don't read reversals. Things are going to clear up for you. The hard work that you've been putting in, I feel is really going to pay off. Like, you're going to see it, like I said. And like I said, it's going to come in a baby. In the form of a baby fish. Can I get one more? The Two of Swords. Why is that? Oh, no, that was a different pile. That was pile number 3. Okay, no, this is something different. With the 2 and the 2 here, it's sort of giving me like a shift in direction for you. So it may actually be something that you weren't, that didn't hold so much weight for you originally, as far as like catching your attention in the direction that you should go, or an opportunity that you really even saw coming. But I feel like it's absolutely going to, like, taking this opportunity or whatever it is that's shifting for you, stepping into the opportunity that makes itself available, which is the treat, right? There's something coming for you. You're at the, like, almost there. It's like you can almost see it. I don't know what it is, but it's really going to shift things for you. And I'm hearing, like, to embrace it. All right, let me get one last little card because I'm like that. I can't just leave it, right? Let me do an animal card. Give me one last message for pile number 1. Guidance or advice. I feel like there's a sense of frustration with you. It's just like, oh, like I've been waiting already. And I'm like, I get it. We have card number 17 with Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. It's about moving into the flow of something. And that's sort of what I was getting. Like there's something that's going to be offered to you that seems small, but it's like leading you into what will become more. Okay? Something like that. All right, that is what I got for you, pile number 1. I really hope that this resonated with you. If it did, somehow, in any way, shape, or form, please let me know by showing me some support showing me support, liking, subscribing, commenting, all of that. I really appreciate it. Until we vibe again, loves. Oh yeah, happy Halloween. I'm gonna eat this candy now for you. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose the KitKat and the 10 of Presents, you're at the right place. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the main energy that you have going on is the 10 of Presents. And sort of what I was getting from that is like decorating, like cozying up. I sort of got like fire. If you guys do like have fireplaces, it could just be candles or like soft fluttering lights. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm getting. And it's giving me like nesting. Okay, so I didn't even look at this. Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, this is about the home. Cancer is all about the home and your safety, your comfort level, your place of stability. So if you are currently in the energy of, I'm getting nesting. I don't know if I already said that, but it sort of felt like nesting, like, you know, like feminine energy when preparing for, so preparation, okay? So some sense of preparation for family, celebration, comfort, something like that. Preparation for something. All right, so let's see what treat we have for you. What treat does the universe want to expose? What treat can pile number 2 look forward to receiving? What treat can pile number 2 expect to be receiving? Okay, let's look at the one. We have the 5 of Candles. The Ace of Needles. Some clarity on something that's been bringing you a lot of conflict. This feels like inner conflict, but it could be external, so you never know. All right, what treat? What treat can pile number 2 expect? Okay, that's better. So we have card number 13 with Death. The 6 of Potions and the 9 of Needles. No, that's not a treat. Let's move this over here. What is this? A personal, where can I speak? A personal issue reaches resolution. There's something in regards to family or home life, stability, something within you. Something within you, your place of just feeling at peace is sort of where I'm getting within your home life, within your personal life, something that feels very cozy and close to your heart. It's been causing conflict, it's been causing anxiety. There is ending, which leads to a beginning. You're in the process of closing off something, transforming something. It could just be the energy. It could be you transmuting energy, but it could also be that whatever, like if it's an external thing that's causing this conflict, is being closed off. So if it's a cycle, closing off that cycle. If it's a person, removing that person. If it's a whatever, you know, a job that's been, you know, creating chaos, leaving that job and then starting anew. But it feels like a very clean close of a chapter and moving on to what it is that you've been working towards, preparing for. So perhaps that's where we're at here. You're in the process of preparing for what's new and what's to come. And maybe that's what's causing chaos. And obviously, right, because when we have to leave things behind, there's a sense of, I guess, grieving. Change is not easy for humans. I say that like I'm totally separate of it. No, but yeah, it's not an easy thing. We don't like it. We want comfort. We want stability. And to have the constant shifts and the this and the that and the adjusting, it's difficult. It's this energy, right? To have to get through. And I feel like that's what you're coming out of, okay? So however long this energy you've been in it, this is your focus. Your focus has been the 10 of presents, which is creating some sense of, you know, safety, stability, happiness, coziness, comfort, whatever that is for you, internally or externally. You're in the process of closing off what used to be a previous way of being, and you're about to enter in a new beginning. Which feels good because it's a 6 of potions. I mean, that's one hell of a treat. So for some of you, this is transforming something that was a previous way of being, but not necessarily closing the door on it. It's beginning anew, having a fresh start to something with the 6 of potions. Something from the past that becomes revived and is now balanced and anew, something new, right? Clarity, please, on that. Queen of Presents. So we have more emphasis on stability. So it could be you becoming renewed and feeling more stable or gaining more stability in the direction that you're headed. With all these pentacles here, it feels good. If this is money for you, like career, like rebranding yourself, or just refreshing your whole vibe, maybe, I don't know what it is. Maybe you're recreating something for yourself within your career, or I don't know. But if it is for some of you, because I feel like it is, because of the vibe of it, like that stability that gets you to the point to where you just feel like you can just relax and enjoy what matters to you the most without the stress and the worry of it being stripped from you, of you not having it tomorrow, okay? And that's what that is, at least to me. That's how I see the 10 of Presents, is something to strive for, right? Like I can definitely resonate with striving for that energy of just comfort and feeling like this is mine and it is stably mine and nobody can take this from me. Tomorrow I will have this. The following day I will have this beautiful comfort and coziness, and the following day it will be mine again. And I don't have to worry because I have it so strong that it ain't going nowhere. All right, so that's the vibe that I'm sort of getting, like gaining some really strong stability in something. But obviously it could be anything. It's just something that puts you in the Queen of Presents energy, which is that complete fulfillment. We have the Knight of Candles and then the World. Yeah, a real sense of direction is sort of what I'm getting. If you've been sort of lacking that, I don't know where I'm getting that from, but maybe just because of this, it's like, you know, the storyline leading up to it is being like wandering around and then getting lost and then sort of finding your way, and potentially having many opportunities, you know, appear within finding your way. Is sort of what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Let me get you a little animal card like I got for pile number 1. So yeah, this tree feels like real stability coming in for you. Like stability that you just feel good in. You know what I mean? Not this chaotic energy over here. Oh, okay. I'm going to read them all and just take whatever resonates, because 3 of them decided to pop out at once. We have card number 25 with the Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. We have card number 10 with Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. I love that. And then card number 46, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. For some of y'all, this may be love, because I always get that with this little peacock. It's just like, boom. I open my heart to love. And look at him. He's like ready. I sort of get that. Okay, anyways, that's what I got for you. Have a happy Halloween. If this resonated with you, do me the favor of liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. I would like eat it for you, but that would be like a different YouTube channel, right? Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, as well as the 2 of Bats, then you're at the right place. So, current energy, 2 of Bats being feeling like you cannot see 2 inches in front of you, just feeling very clouded and like swirling in thoughts and uncertainties and needing to make a decision about something, but not really feeling like prepared to do that. Okay, so that is the 2 of Bats energy. Let's see what we get as far as clarifying. And this is just to give like an energy check-in, okay? We have believe in the impossible blue moon, which actually may be what you're struggling with, because it feels like you're going in a loop. It feels like you're just like, yeah, I'm going this way. I believe in it. I got it. And then all of a sudden it's just like, no, the other thoughts like smack you out of it. And you're just like in the back and forth, which is essentially what the 2 of Bats is, right? Just being the back and forth, and not being able to like really stand firmly on a decision or a choice or a opinion, whatever that is for you currently. So if that resonates with you, this is the right pile for you, okay? So the treat. Enough about that energy. Let's see what treat the universe wants to offer for you, or what you can expect, actually, not that they want to offer. What treat can you be expecting in current or near energy for pile number 3? What treat can pile number 3 be expecting in current or near energy? One more. Okay. We have the 9 of Pumpkins, Queen of Imps, 7 of Imps, which are wands. We have the 4 of Ghosts, the 2 of Imps. So we have a 2 and a 2. Yeah, it's the back and forth. I feel like that may even be actions. Like you may have impulsive actions to where you are... Nah, it feels like the same, to be honest. It's like an impulse to take action, perhaps, and then like the opposite impulse jumps in and talks you out of it. Okay, there's a lot of wands here. Is there? No. Oh yeah, there is. There's the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. That's a lot of wands. There's a lot of fire. It feels like it's not focused fire, though. It feels like it's fire that's running rampant. How is that a treat? I'm so confused. Believe in the impossible is the original energy. It's the overall energy of the reading with the 2 of Bats. There's something that you're striving to make a decision on. With all of the wand energy, there's something that you want to take action on that you can't really decide how to even go about. This 4 of Ghosts always gives me like there's too much outside influence, but taking away the image itself and just looking at the symbology of the 4 of Cups, essentially is what it is. It's just feeling unhappy with the current situation as it is, which would make sense, right? Because there's fire within you that wants to create focused movement. However, there is an inability to create a plan. Is that what it is? So the 9 of Pumpkins is good because that's stabilizing energy. Okay, yay, the story makes sense finally. Stabilizing the fire. the Nine of Pumpkins comes in. So all of a sudden, you gain some real energy in here. Let me clarify. Nine of Pumpkins, please clarify that I'm interpreting this right. For pile number 3. King of Bats. Yes. All of a sudden, there is almost like some higher clarity that just shoots through you is sort of what I'm getting. All of a sudden, it becomes clear. I feel like you've been in this loop for a while, and there's probably multiple scenarios that you've ran through, or like plans, right? Like potentials, like, okay, so I could take this route and blah, blah, blah. Or I could decide to do this, or I could just, I don't know, like just whatever, just different things that you've thought through thoroughly. I probably said that wrong, but whatever. All of a sudden, there's going to be some sort of guidance I'm getting. You're being guided, I feel. It's just a matter of maybe you're having difficulty interpreting the guidance. But at some point, I feel like you will be clear. With the King of Bats is like, okay, I've decided. So once, okay, choosing a plan and sticking to it. That's what I heard very clearly. Choosing a plan and sticking to it. Once you decide, I'm hearing there's no wrong way. It's just a matter of directing it. Choosing a plan and sticking to it. That is going to begin to stabilize it, because then, like, going in loops about all the different scenarios, that gets you nowhere. But once you choose a plan, then you can just stay in the loop, reworking out the little details each time you go through the loop, reworking the details. I have a feeling like you're an air sign, or have a lot of air in your chart, or just are a very logical person, not the type of person who doesn't really go through all, like, you know, you need to really come from a place of logic, right? So there's like an inner impulse that wants to, but then there's like you taming it and saying, no, I'm not going to behave impulsively. So therefore there's just like this stuck in the loop. However, once that clarity comes to you, you're going to feel strongly guided towards one of the routes of action, or whatever you want to call it. Once you choose one and stick to it, then, like I said, every time you loop yourself through it, it's like reworking things that you can, like, you know, next time you run the scenario, then you're running, it's almost like it's going to go down to a T. You're going to really stabilize the plan ahead, and really stabilize that fire, which I feel is why you may feel all over the place, okay? Give me a clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Oh, no, it's too many. They still tried. One card to clarify, please. Queen of Wands, clarify. Okay. We have the World. So the World typically means getting to the end of a cycle. So maybe there's been some sort of cycle that you've been trying to close off that requires taking some sort of action in order to close that off. I feel like this is a good thing. It may have been a cycle that you've been stuck in for a while, that actually may be what I kept on seeing as far as like loops. I was just thinking of it as thoughts, but it may be thoughts revolved around a cycle that you've been stuck in for a while. This is the key. This trait that you're getting, like once you get, and I strongly feel this is guidance that you're receiving because of the moth. This is my spirit guide sign. I always see my spirit guides as like creepy insects for whatever reason that really, really want to get my attention. So there's something trying to catch your attention, and I feel like once you decipher the guidance that you are receiving and really believe in it, right? Because you may be actually receiving the guidance and then just like throwing it off as a coincidence or just whatever, but not tossing that to the side. With Blue Moon and Believe in the Impossible, you really need to trust that. Because although it may not make sense, and although it may seem like, no, like this random weird looking insect that's really trying hard to get my attention can't mean anything. It's just a little gross cutie. Don't judge me. I love my spirit guides, but no, don't touch me. The King of Bats is really feeling sure of, confident in the decisions that he makes, and having no doubts in himself when it comes to taking actions and taking steps forward. So this is somebody who is stable when it comes to making decisions and in their thought processes, okay? They think a lot, yes, but it's from a grounded place. It's not scattered thinking. So he thinks from a very grounded place, which is what this Nine of Pentacles is. And I feel like that's what the treat is going to be for you. Okay. I'm sorry it took me forever. I feel like I just wanted to like clarify that I was getting the messages right, because I felt all over the place. But this is going to be good for you, because once this grounded clarity comes in, like I feel like you're going to be very grounded in being able to move all of that fire forward in a very clear direction. Okay. Which in some cases, for some of you, if that resonates, will be allowing you to finally break free from a cycle that you've been stuck in. And it feels like a celebration. It feels like victory, okay? I'm hearing stagnant. There may have been some stagnant areas in your life, or stagnant aspects that are now going to start flowing with all that fire. All right. Your card is card number 18, Dear Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Okay, that's a cute little advice, considering there is a lot of fire and it feels masculine. There wasn't necessarily, other than the king, not that many, but it felt like not male, female, just masculine energy. So a lot of, you know what I mean. Anyways, so your guidance to bring a gentle touch, okay? That is what I got for you, pile number 3. I really hope that this was able to resonate with you. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Happy Halloween is what I meant to say when I shook the candy, but then I drew a blank. Happy Halloween.